Welcome to Explore It Anyway. I'm still at Mount Ale, and shortly we're going to start our journey to Dallol or Danakil Depression. So these are the volcanic rocks. It tells me that it has been erupting for many years, many thousand years, I believe. Although I've been calling it volcanic rock, but this rock is more like a glass. It can be very sharp. In the last video you have seen, I have fallen on top of it and cut myself terribly. I think that's the structure of a house. Suddenly the landscape changed. Whoa, we're in the middle of desert now, and we're at the edge of sand dune. Suddenly everything looks brownish and there is absolutely nothing. It is totally emptiness. It was very difficult to walk here. So we are in the middle of nowhere, in the desert. This looks like drought to me. Never rains in Danakil Depression. There is no presence of a single drop of water. There is no presence of a single form of life. I think I started to appreciate rain after coming here, and finally I could spot a camel from here. I think the camels are trying to find its food in the shrub, and it's a beautiful mountain ahead. I mean, we're passing through emptiness. Sometimes this emptiness comes in the form of rocks, sometimes in the form of sands. And I have no idea why they created this breach. I don't think it rains here or floods here, but they created breach for some reason. I have no idea why. I think after 3 or 4 hours of driving, we came across some people. I don't know their culture, but time to time we came across people who don't like to be filmed, so that's why I stopped filming. Oh, by the way, our travel guide told me that the camels cannot eat these plants. Our travel guide told us that the camel dies immediately if they eat these plants. That's why they avoid it. They don't know it and they avoid it. And as usual, every now and then we came across some camels. By the way, ETT is the only tour operator who operates in this area for this trip. So I've added their contact number to the description. We stopped in this village. We're going to get our lunch from here. Also, we're going to stay at night. I cannot complain about the food. The foods are delicious. You can also get chilled drinks. The camel can tolerate heat, but the camel cannot tolerate salt water. They dies immediately right after drinking it. That's why you can see bones. I am also curious about the pattern on the roadside. It is everywhere we are looking at. The color of the soil changed immediately. It almost looks like a snowfall here, but trust me, it was not snowfall. The patterns are more visible from here. It looks like a beehive to me. Finally, we reached another desert. You can see the pattern closely from here. Apparently, it is a salt rock. So this is what mineral salt looks like. I see. I have seen sea salt mining, but this is the first time seeing the mineral salts. It definitely tastes like salt. I'm in the middle of the desert of salt. Everywhere in 360 degree, wherever I look, it is salt. It is white and salt. Even those mountains are salt mountains. So it's a crazy experience, I'll say. Now we are heading toward Dallol. Honestly, I was getting bored of these white sand dunes. Then suddenly everything changed. Suddenly the soil turned into greenish yellow. I have never seen a soil like this before. So we are at the lowest point on Earth, and it's the hottest place on Earth as well, based on the average temperature all year round. It never rains, almost never rains here, and it is unearthly. It almost feels like I'm at the Mars right now. I cannot believe that I'm actually on Earth. If you are not already scared of climate changes, you should be. I never thought that I will be able to visit here. I'm very here. I'm very excited to come here. Honestly speaking, I was scared to step on top of it. So these are different kind of sulfur-based mineral salt, I believe. Finally, we started to walk toward the Danakil area. We're going to see the sulfur spring. I must say this landscape looked like hell. I have already fallen once and cut on my knees. I am extra careful when it is time to walk. I believe these are the ruin of a sulfur spring. This sulfur spring dried. Underneath is hollow, so every time I'm stepping, something is popping up, like a glass or something. I'm really afraid to walk here. You have to be very careful when walking here. These salts are popping out like a glass. It is more like walking on top of sharp glasses. I'm glad that we have our shoes. The heat is unbearable. I don't know how this coral-like structure actually forms here, but it is fascinating. The hottest place on earth. Isn't it beautiful? I think it is beautiful. But be careful, if you step on it, probably you'll have to lose your leg. These are sulfuric acid, most likely. I think you can see the sulfur spring right there. The force of the sulfur spring is fascinating. I was not expecting it to be this powerful. I don't even know how to describe this landscape. This place is at the same time very beautiful and very scary. It is more like walking in a lab. If you take a misstep, if you drop something on your clothes or something, it is going to burn. Because of the sunset, it is almost glowing. I think it was a little sulfur spray. It sprayed sulfur for a while, then it died. I can't believe this real. And this is a small lake of sulfuric acid. The heat is unbearable. Every step makes me feel like I'm walking like thousands of the kilometers. Now that I have a person for reference, you can see how big this lake is. I think it's a beautiful thing to see. So this is Danakil Depression. At this point, I just cannot walk anymore. It feels too much tiring. I am so glad that I could come back to our car. This mountain looks like a castle from far. I thought we were going to see a castle or something, and I was surprised that someone actually built a castle from here. But after going closer, I just realized this is just a mountain, not a castle at all. These mountains are also source of mineral salts. This place looks extraordinary, but we are not going to stay here for a long time because this is time for sunset, and these places are not very safe after sunset. But I think it's an amazing place to watch beautiful sunset from here. It is also a beautiful salt mountain. It looks like a castle. Our guide told us that we're going to take a break here. Apparently there is a small pool nearby. Apparently there is a salt pool here and it is totally safe to get in. I was scared in the very beginning, but it was safe. I was curious about the depth of this kind of portal, so I just put my camera in the water. I just dipped my camera in the water. And yeah, it is pretty deep. We started our journey to that village after sunset. This is where we are going to stay for tonight. They served us noodles and vegetables for dinner. Unlike last night, we have bed for tonight. To our surprise, this village has network connection. The internet speed was amazing. It was a full moon night, so we slept under the moon. We started our journey at the very morning. They packed up everything and then we started to go back home. We took the same path, same volcanic glass road. On our way back, we came across few animals that we have never seen on our way. We have seen ostriches on the roadside. We have seen some exotic African birds. We have seen foxes. On our way back, we stopped at a lake. This lake is bigger. The view of this lake is amazing. If you want, you can swim here. The water is amazing. And this is some African version of eagles. Now it is time to say goodbye to our new friends. So I had an amazing trip with Leon and Muhammad. They are the best travel buddies ever.
We got a sad as fuck man right here. Sadaf is the man.
Thank you. So I had an amazing trip with George and Gilky as well. They're amazing. We stayed under the sky for 2 days. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
They're super friendly. They have they have so many recommendations for me and everything.
It was an expedition.
It was an expedition, yes.
Expedition Danakil.
Thank you so much. Finally, I'm back to civilization. This is where I'm going to stay for tonight. Finally, after 2 days, now I'm going to have a washroom that I can use. This is a blessing indeed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thought in the comment section of this video. Please like this video, write comments in the comment section and share this video with your friends.